How's it going, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. In this video, we're gonna go over what the hell happened on SPY and QQQ today, and we're gonna analyze the price action on SPY and QQQ, and some of the plays which we called out on our Patreon today on Square and CrowdStrike, because those were the most requested plays on our Discord today. So without further ado, let's get started. So before the trading section began, I sent out a notification for all the members of the Discord for the levels to watch on SPY leading to today's trading session. So I clearly mentioned breaching the lows of 436.65, which was the lows on Thursday, open store for a retest to $436 or all the way down to $435.50, give or take. So, and also I made a case for bull case and the bear case, as I do all the time, because we should make sure that we're not entering a market with a bias. We're not taking any trades based on any bias. So in case of bear case, I told you guys to keep an eye out for 436.05 and 435.50. So, and also in case of bull case, I also told you guys to keep a watch out for a big fat round number at 440, which is somewhere around 439.98 is the exact number which we were watching for. So this was the basic plan which we had before entering the trading session. So let's go ahead and see the price action on the chart on what happened today on SPY. So let's go ahead and start with the analysis on SPY, and let's go over what happened today and what levels have been respected. And also we will go over our notes and compare the price action with the notes which have been sent out today. So we had a bull bias and we had a bear bias sent out today morning for SPY. So we clearly said above 440, we go bull. Below 438 on rejection at 440 or like not able to go above 440 means there's a higher chances that SPY is going to come back to test the support at 435.50 or 406.05. Guess what happened today? They opened the day at 436.80, pushed it all the way up, got rejected exactly at 439.50. And if you notice something, that first candle will be acting as a resistance for throughout the trading session. So they went up, they came back down, did a floater operation, went back higher to test that same number again, got rejected multiple times, and then bulls gave up and then opened the doors all the way back down to run a test to our number, which been watching over here at 436.05 and 435.50. The lows of the day is exactly at 435.64. Give or take, it's fine, like few pennies short, but I'll take it. So we had a solid bounce, went higher, and got rejected exactly at 439.50 again. Went back lower, ran a test to that number, and then bounced again. With this chart, this tells us 435.50 and $436 is pretty important to the downside. And to the upside, 440 or 439.50 is pretty important. Breaking above 439.50 for tomorrow and 440 for tomorrow opens the door for bulls to take action. Open and breaching below 435.50 or 436.05 puts bears back in control and push the SPY down to 432.91, 430, and 428.69. It's pretty simple for SPY. Below 435.50 opens door for a test to $432. And below $432 opens door to retest all the way back down to 430 or 428.69. Above 440 opens door for 441.50, 442.53. They are having a goose operation going on after hours, and the SPY is running a test again to like the highs of today at 439.50, but we don't want to worry too much about it, and we will update the numbers tomorrow morning before the market opens again. So now we're going to analyze the few trades which we called out on our Patreon yesterday on Square and CrowdStrike. So let's take a look at the notes first on the analysis yesterday. So I've sent out yesterday saying that the square has been range bound between 127 to 120 for the past 6 trading days. And it is also was trading above the 50 simple moving average, which was currently sitting at $118. The more the stock stays above the 50 simple moving average and then just consolidating in a bearish flaggish pattern. So I sent out that the probability of 118 not holding is much higher over here. And guess what happened today? And we gave out a short idea saying that if you see Square going to like 125.85 or $130, take a shot, and the profit target is at either 118 or 150.80 or 111. So this is what we sent out today morning at around 12:30 a.m. Before the trading session. So let's see what happened with Square. So this is the 30-minute chart on Square. They gave an opening print today at $120.79 and went all the way to highs of the day today was at 121.07. It didn't quite hit the targets, but I want to post it over here to show you guys the importance of the numbers. So our analysis is that 118 is not going to hold if we tend to push lower on an intraday perspective. Guess what happened? The first candle breached the $118, which was the 50 SMA on the daily. And the next 30 minutes, they tried to goose up the market to recapture the 50 SMA, failed, and came all the way back down to test what number? 115.84. What number we had over here? The number we had over here is 115.80. Well, I'll take it. So give or take, nine pennies, 9 cents short, but still a good trade. If you are, some people still took the trade. Some people still shorted at $121, rode it all the way down to like 115.80, and it is still a good trade. What happened after 115.80? They bounced back higher, recaptured the $118.13, and closed the day above it. The takeaway from this trade is that numbers work, price action pays. It clearly said, watch out for 118 break, short this to $115.18. Oh, I think that's a typo. $115.80 on an intraday perspective, which was a day trade. Watch out for 115.80 to break and short this all the way to 111.94 on an intraday perspective. So these were the trades which we called out on Patreon today. This was for Square. And now we can go ahead and take a look at CrowdStrike. So for CrowdStrike, yesterday we pushed out an alert saying that the stock has been showing absolute strength after earnings. If you take a look at it, it's been on a rampage for the past few days after earnings. Got rejected at 241, and now it was just doing a floater operation. So we sent out an alert saying that as long as bulls can hold the 200 simple moving average, which was trading at around 229.49, they can run a test again to like $241. But breaking below 229.49 also offers a strong support below. We have another support which was at around 225.79, and these are the two numbers which we gave. So when we pushed out the alert, the CrowdStrike was trading at around $235, and we pushed out a short trade saying that if we manage to go below, there is a possibility that the CrowdStrike can go all the way below to 229.49 to $230, and or all the way back down to $225. So this short trade worked out perfectly fine. This was to trade. Some people didn't take it because it didn't hit the target entry price, but some people still took it at the open because it opened below, gap down below, and it gave the highs of like 234 and then reversed back immediately all the way down to like 225.05. And this was the short trade which we gave out today morning before the market opened. And we also had a long trade for CrowdStrike, and we gave out the long trade with two entry points, which was called out as a day trade. The first entry was at $230, which was over here, and the second entry was at $225.79. And you can see the low of CrowdStrike on the first candle at the 15 minutes is at $225. And then after hitting the $225, they reversed back immediately and gave a ripper operation all the way back above to $232.01. This was like a 8 point trade for a 2 point stop. And some people took the profits over here, and some people took the profits as it breached, as they saw this candle, they took profits right over here at 228. So it's still a massive trade to the upside. The takeaway from this is numbers work. So we said it clearly today that if you're a bull in CrowdStrike, the first flare up in the air is breaking below 229, $230, which was the 200 SMA, and the second flare up in the air is closing below 225 for the day. Both of it happened today, and let's see what the future holds for CrowdStrike, and if it can go all the way to 210 and come back again to run a test to 225 or 229. We don't want to go over that right now, but I just want to let you guys know the importance of knowing the numbers. And I want you to guys to know that knowing the price action and being prepared for the trading day always pays. So these were the trades which we made today on the Patreon and which we called out on the Discord today. So if you guys want to join us on the Patreon or the Discord, the link is down below in the description. Go ahead, join it. It's worth it. If you want to see more of these contents in the future, leave a like, subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.